Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. My face is feeling decent.
Woo.
How is it for everyone?
Everyone.
Yeah. How is everyone doing?
How are we?
Hello Tuesday. Hello Hannah Heaven. Hello
Sarika.
Hello. Thank you, Ursula, for
Victoria.
giving me pronunciation aids. How are y'all? We're good. We were being very silly before stream, so we were like, we might as well just come in on live and chat with y'all.
Yeah.
So, how's it going?
How we all doing?
Ah, yowie. Why, yowie? Is that my laptop for repair, so I can't work on comics tonight?
No. I
No.
hope it gets repaired.
That sucks.
That does suck.
I'm sorry for your laptop. I hope it feels better.
Yeah.
I opened Clip Studio today and my license was done.
So
I was sad and I had to download Krita. And then I realized Krita is not great for putting in lettering.
No.
But I got what I needed done.
Good. Done.
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 It's fine. I could probably use Affinity, but I can't use it on the Mac. Is all.
Gotcha.
That suck.
That suck.
Everything sucks. But I'm in a good mood.
Good.
Ursula maybe has a job interview coming up.
Maybe.
Maybe two.
Maybe two.
There's
People keep sending me messages to ask to schedule interviews and then leave me hanging.
yeah, it's rude.
Possibly. Or they're just busy and they'll get back to me in a couple days.
I mean, you just got this one today, so
But I'm scared.
yeah, it's fine. At least it's better than nothing.
You know what? Yeah, after months of hearing nothing, this is good.
Also, you've not heard nothing.
That is true.
In the past few months, you've been really booming with these interviews.
Popping off.
Yeah. Eventually, one of them will land. It'll be good.
Yes. If
It's
not,
going to be at the last possible minute.
right.
And you can say that's bad, but actually that's really good. Because you got all that time to work on comics if it happened at the last possible minute.
True.
Who's this man? I love him.
Oh, he's just the guy who.
Oh, who Juliet thinks is Ekato.
Yes.
I love him. Sorry, you can't just show me a scruffy drinking man and have me not swoon.
I know.
He just reminded me of Dennis.
I keep drawing guys who just look like Lul or Dennis, and I'm like, I gotta make them look slightly different.
That's what we were saying about body types. You always do your thinny binnies.
Exactly.
Just need to do a large man.
He's got some waves.
Hello, Chora. Yeah, Ursula's popping off.
Yeah. My tooth is killing me.
Oh, yeah, her tooth is killing her.
I-
But we learned that Canada has free dental care now. So, like, well, not now. In a month.
In a month.
In a
Like,
month.
Where were you?
In a month. Alexa, shut up. What are you even going on about? Girly. I know what it's on about. It's trash night.
Yeah.
That's why she's drunk on a Wednesday. Or a Monday.
Drunk on a Monday.
Oh my god, Pretty Mouth, the next update I think is like one where I don't have the art done.
Oh no.
It's fine. Who cares if I'm missing a page?
Whatevs.
Whatevs. I'll work on it maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe I can just do a time lapse of the whole page getting done.
There you go.
Then I can talk about Pretty Mouth again. Teeth. Y'all in your teeth, right?
Literally, I was like, and it's on the same side that like Bones and Madoka have had jaw pain, and I'm like, how? How is this curse? See, mine is just expected. I had it a couple weeks ago. I think I've got like a filling that's like loose or something. And it just flares up sometimes.
Yeah, that makes sense. You even can't get all 3 of his mouths examined by a dentist without breaking the bank. Exactly. Well, I was just like, oh yeah, free dental care. It's probably gonna cover like cleanings or something. But it's like legit. It's just all of it.
All of it.
It's means tested, but like, it's pretty. It seems legit.
It's pretty inclusive.
It's pretty inclusive. It's because usually I'm just like, oh, it's like a means tested thing. So if I'm not like a child or a grandma, I can't get it. But if I'm poor, I can get it too. And I did my taxes, so it should be easy
Yeah.
to prove that I don't make money.
Look, I have no money.
Like that, I think that's what you do. I think it's based on your,
Yeah, probably your
which is
last-
annoying if you lose your job.
True.
I wonder if there's probably stuff to do with it. But I guess diabetes medicine is now just covered.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Like you don't even have to apply for that one, I don't think.
Oh,
Like, yeah, they're working on like expanding pharmacare.
that's fantastic.
So it's contraceptive and diabetes meds.
Wait. Birth control is covered?
Yeah,
I could get my birth control covered?
possibly.
Ooh.
Yeah, right? Like it's starting with those ones.
Hell yeah.
So it's a bunch of different diabetes meds and then birth control.
That's great.
So like hormonal and like IUDs and all that stuff
Mm-hmm.
should be free.
Good. Wow.
So I don't know if it counts for you because you're not using it for birth control, but it could.
It could.
I don't know.
It might cover...
Talk to your pharmacist or doctor or
True.
whatever.
It might work.
Yeah, it might work out.
Wow, thinking about reproductive health and making it affordable?
You're super.
In this world?
I know. That's shocking.
Right?
I didn't expect it to actually happen.
Same.
I've had my doubts.
I thought they were just like, oh, we're gonna put through the dental plan and the pharmacy plan. And it was like, okay, buddy.
Well, I knew it was already bad, but I was expecting it to be worse, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry, just getting excited about healthcare being covered. You guys wouldn't understand.
We're just bragging.
Just bragging as you guys like bite your fingernails over like Medicaid funding.
Oh,
I'm sorry, y'all.
so awful.
Kyle is the best name ever. Prove me wrong. I have an uncle named Kyle, and I think he proves that wrong.
Wow. Random attack on your uncle. I don't know anything about him.
We can hit on Kyle a little bit. I
Okay.
think.
He's kind of stinky. Kind of stinky uncle.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've met him, but I don't know because your family on that side is huge.
Yeah, because my mom has 6 siblings, so it's what? Wait, you can't keep up with it?
No.
You can't keep up with it? All my mom's siblings who all have names that start with K.
I hate that.
I'll be honest, I don't think I can get all of them. I know all my aunts.
Yeah.
It's my uncles
know
I get
the
tripped
aunts.
up on. I get tripped up on the uncles. Kyle's the youngest.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like closer to like my brother in
Right.
age. I don't even know the birth order of everyone.
No. Your mom told me a couple times. I was like,
Yeah, it goes through. It goes over my head. Like you have an excuse because these are not
True.
your aunts and uncles.
true. I'm just. an
It's
in-law.
funny though because like all my aunts and uncles have like K names, and then on my dad's side it's like all C names.
Yes. On every part of your family, everyone has the same freaking name in different categories. I'm Like, how could you do this?
Yeah, and then me and my brother was all our names.
Yes.
Yeah.
How dare you?
It's just how you keep track of them.
It's bad for keeping track. It's very confusing.
When you name the cows, you name them like each year is like a different name letter, and you go through the alphabet each year.
See, that makes sense.
Yeah.
If you're tracking like a herd of animals.
Yeah, then you can tell what age they are based on like their name.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Less
unrelated.
cool to do to humans.
Well, it's not based on their age, it's the family.
You're right.
My favorite show would be like Kyle, Kyle 2, Fat Kyle, Poor Kyle. What? Hello, Rosarie. Do I need to book a flight? I'm sorry. Gross.
Ugh. I'm sorry.
Just grow wings, dumbass.
Oh, I should be setting up a recording.
You should be, because I need video.
Okay.
Because I've burned through all of mine because I've
No.
not been recording.
Stop making so many gosh dang videos.
I'm sorry. I was EP.
I was EP.
I was EP. I made a bunch of videos.
It's just working in your sleep.
I at least have a topic for today's video.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Timer going, recording going.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, and I have flat coloring to work on, which gives me stuff to do on stream again.
Yay.
Because flat coloring is for streams. It's very stream coded. I can like talk and flat color at the same time.
Good.
It's just it's a multitaskable
I gotta
task.
I gotta cook while I watch the stream. Oh my god, you and Orzori cooking.
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 What cooking? What y'all cooking?
What's cooking?
Good looking.
Good looking.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? You know that song? How's about
Vaguely.
cooking something up with me? Yeehaw.
Yes,
Yeah.
I get you.
Today I'm drawing. Whoa.
What?
Gender swap.
How the turntables.
Draw gender.
Dang. Oh. That's my gender.
Your gender is draw.
Yeah.
Damn. Gender is a performance. What even is gender? Gender schmenter. I don't think about gender much these days, I'll be real.
What?
I don't. I'm all I did the
I'm gendered
I,
up.
I did all the gender calculus,
The
and-
gender calculus.
you know.
Yeah.
I did my gender formulas. I came up with the answer and now I've moved on.
You know what?
Now I
That's
draw
valid.
raccoons.
You know what? That's the ultimate evolution
Exactly.
of gender.
Gender 2 raccoon. I'm cooking porridge.
Ooh,
That's so old-timey.
that is.
I imagine just being like a little medieval peasant cooking up porridge.
You got your cauldron over
Yeah,
the
exactly.
fire.
I've been reading so many RPs.
Yes.
I've got 1.5 left of the ones that I want to read. And my document so far of like notes is 8,000 words. It's probably more now.
Oh my god. That's incredible.
We RP'd a lot.
Listen, when we RP,
We go hard.
we go hard.
Exactly. I've read multiple novels worth of RPs. I really need to I keep thinking like, oh god, I need to read all those things for that like McKay and Gray Awards thing.
I know. I was like, I've let this fall to the back burner too much. We need to get this going.
Yeah, well,
It's just because everything exploded in February, and we should have been.
everything did explode
working on it.
in February. That's true.
We gotta do that. We gotta get the McKay and Gray Awards going.
We do. I also got nervous.
Got nervous.
I don't know. I got like, oh god, I have to like have opinions and stuff.
Valid.
You know? It's like an Ursula thought, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't have Ursula thoughts.
That's true. Ursula never has good thoughts.
No, they're always scary.
I woke up anxious today and then I transferred it to Ursula.
Yeah.
I returned it back to her. She's like, it's okay, I got a job interview. And I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, we're good.
And I moved on. I just woke up kind of sad.
That's fair.
Some days you just wake up kind of sad, kind of
Yeah.
low energy. I think it's just because I have a doctor's appointment coming up.
That
It's-
too.
It's annoying.
Mhm.
But then I don't have to deal with it for another year, probably, most likely.
True.
They
'Cause you're
say
gonna
that they're
go
gonna
in-
test my blood pressure. They're gonna be like, "Is your heart rate usually this fast?" And I was like, "No." Me and you going to the doctor with our super fast blood rates.
I know.
They're like, "That's not normal," and you're like, "Eh,
I'm anxious.
"You scare me."
I have anxiety, sir.
Yeah,
You diagnosed me.
you just weighed me.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be anxious?
The judgment.
Okay, it's usually because whenever I have to go in for like my annual checkup, I'm always terrified that I'm gonna have to do a pap smear.
That's true.
And I'm like, no, 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 no. And then he's like, oh, you don't have to do one for another year or two. And I'm like, oh, thank God.
That's valid. That's fair. That's valid. Based.
I like how you caught yourself there. Beast? Got an interview lined up. Best of luck. Thank you.
Pap smears are so scary.
They suck. I don't like them.
There you go.
No one likes them from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I wish there was. So my doctor is the man.
Ugh, man.
Whenever I've had like lady, let's face it, nurses. Whenever it's a doctor, even if it's a lady, it's always kind of rough. But anytime I've had like a lady nurse or like med
ever
tech
had a
or whatever
male
they're
nurse?
called, they're always so gentle and it's a lot more easy to do.
Mm.
And then fellas just, I don't know.
They don't care.
They act like they're waving a pool noodle around. I don't know.
They just don't care.
They don't care.
I got the get out of pap smears free card.
Oh.
I tried to have one. Wasn't a fan.
Mm-mm.
It didn't work out. And then it was like, okay, you're ace, and you're just super ace, and it's you're probably fine. The ultimate get out of pap smear free card would be to just remove my cervix.
True.
Just suck it out.
Just do it at home.
There are at-home pap smears.
I could see that. Because you just need to get a sample. Like a...
Yeah, they're a little less accurate, but
Yeah.
if you're unable, there are those ones.
I've gotten too many creeps as doctors. No!
Ew. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Orzori. That's awful. Ugh. Report him.
My main concern during my pap was how beastly hairy my legs were.
Aww. And the tiny pink socks. That's an aesthetic, okay?
Yeah, they don't care.
They really don't care.
I'm beastly hairy.
My Sasquatch husband.
I am a Sasquatch. Maybe I am the Yeti. You are the Yeti's wife.
I'm the Yeti's wife.
It's so real. Okay, I don't think I have to draw Puff anymore. Ever. I can't believe Puff dies tomorrow, guys. Guys.
Save Puff.
Guys, savor Puff. He's about to die.
I requested the surgical procedure on the spot and dipped. Ran out of there. Good. Never return. Sprout, are you okay? Sprout!
You realize you haven't seen. That's my favorite. That's based on what you drew too.
Stop. Spoot. Spout.
F in the chat for Puff.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, F in the chat. Silver died.
Oh, Silver.
People don't
no.
realize in the panel where it happened because it's very poorly done. I think if you just added if you added like a ripping noise
Yeah.
before the like a band-aid part, I think everyone would get it more.
True. The one time I didn't use sound effects on something.
Yeah, exactly. It was Silver dead.
Silver.
Rest in pieces, girly.
Wait, who Puff? A dead guy.
He's a little raccoon.
Yes.
He's a raccoon. He's a real
We
baby.
don't want baby.
Whipped in pieces.
Oh, boom, boom, boom.
I'm sorry, we're so silly.
So, Silver and Pump. Oh.
Argent.
Don't you get all French with me?
This silver. No, is that Argent is silver, right?
I don't know.
Or am I thinking gold? Silver, gold. Matica's snoring.
You're dying. No.
Matica's snoring.
Oh.
I keep thinking she's whining, but she's just snoring.
Oh, is he honking me?
She's honk peeps.
Where'd the marble go?
Into a hole.
Marble.
Marble. He said, "This is my hole," and he left.
No. He went into a Junji Ito manga. No.
He took a left turn at the wrong manga.
Mabel died. Not Mabel.
Mabel.
Not Mabel. Mabel's
Mabel
just
is fine.
sleeping. She's just honk me.
That's true. If she was dead, she would not be honking as much.
Exactly. Oh, she looks so cozy. She's got her little head propped up on a pillow.
She was like very awake today.
Yes.
I think her tooth was hurting today.
Yeah.
She had a lot of complaints.
Yes. Well, that's probably because like the pain meds were working for me, so I gave her my teeth hurty.
Right.
The teeth hurting Adams, you know.
Mabel died.
Mabel.
Not Mabel.
I love Marbo. Marbo.
That's what we call him if he was our cat.
Taru.
We'd be like, "Oh, Mabel." Penny's gonna eat him.
Oh, she's gonna.
She's gonna eat the Sprout. No. Ember. She's gonna bite his little head off.
She's gonna.
She's gonna
she turns and leaves and comes back with an axe. They're like, oh.
I wonder how the comments are going to react to chewing Ember out.
I mean.
Well, I just don't know whose side they're going to be on more.
Oh, fair.
Is my question. I'm like, are they going to be like way too on Penny's side, or are they going to be like way too on Ember's side? I think they're going to be Penny defenders, honestly,
I think so.
because he is kind of a dumbass man.
Listen.
And Webtoon doesn't like a dumbass man unless he's gay.
I know I shouldn't defend a dumbass man, but I love Ember. He didn't know there were murderers out there.
Yeah, he didn't know.
Didn't
He just wanted to do thievery.
He thought they were gonna have mischief.
Yeah,
You know,
not murder.
not murder.
Not the ultimate mischief.
Yeah.
Men. I've been considering potential commission.
Oh.
The potential commission, like I might do a concept art for it.
You should. And then you can
Damn.
add it to your portfolio.
True. Nah, you understand how misogynistic Webtoon can be. Yeah, but like they're misogynistic too. I don't feel like I have super misogynistic readers. Me specifically, personally, I find like they all are very like. Well, one of them said finally a world. What was it? They saw the no bores and and they learned that that meant no men, and they were like, finally a society without men. So like that's the kind of readers like I feel like I have.
Oh no.
I
Don't
also
tell
do,
the men.
I also do like a lot of like lesbian comics, so I feel like I have a certain. I just have a less misogynistic audience. I have a little bit of a misandrous audience, if I'm being real.
A little bit. Listen, we gotta even the playing field.
And someone, yeah, and when like Evan was being nasty, they're all like, ugh, another annoying man, and stuff like that.
Oh my god, they're vicious.
They're very vicious. None of them like Feathercatcher either, which is fair because he's not really good at this point in the story.
He kind of is a jerk.
I love him.
As much as we love him, he's being a bit of a meanie.
Yeah. Yeah. No one loves Dada like I do.
Charlie might.
Oh, God, the Great Depression 2 coming around, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to live in the woods with the child I kidnapped and sacrifice him to an elder god, you know?
Let's
Like,
freaking go.
I want to live the Dada life, you know? I have PTSD I can tap into. Not the same, obviously. I've never been to World War One. I love Dada more. Evan is my wee wee. Blorbo. Is Evan Blorbo?
He could be someone's Blorbo.
I feel like Evan is someone's Blorbo.
What's the opposite of Blorbo? Like, what's a character you hate? What do you call that?
Blorb, no.
Blorb, no.
Where did I?
Blorbant.
Blarnt.
Blarnt. Hello. Welcome, Ramon.
Welcome.
Stinky? Yeah, you could call him Stinky. If it's a character you hate.
Stunker.
Stunker.
Stunkoid. What did I call furries? Or anthros the other day on my videos? Furnoids?
Furnoids, yeah. Humanoids and furnoids.
Yeah. Howdy, humanoids and furnoids. What is up? What is up?
I think that's a great name for them, honestly.
Infernal devices. Is that your stuff?
Yeah.
Or is it
The furry
infernal?
devices.
Infernal device.
Infernal.
Furry devices. The furry version of that book you like.
Yes. Oh my god, I would love a furry version. That'd be the best.
Imagine being a dog for 1 second.
Okay.
And that's it.
I would be happy.
Just having peace.
Mm-hmm.
Like, except you're Madoka.
No peace.
No peace. Peaceless. Life is falling in pieces. Madoka peeps like she has a stock portfolio, you know?
Yeah.
She peeps like she losing her 401k. Like, girl, no.
I
Girl,
was.
you can't retire. Anyways, what are you saying?
So I've been listening to a lot of Behind the Bastards, which is like a history podcast.
Yeah.
And they did an episode talking about like Sentinel Island with like the uncontacted tribes.
Yeah.
Um,
But not really.
Not really, because they talked about how they made contact with them, and apparently back in the 1800s or something, they went and kidnapped one of the people from those islands,
Yeah.
and like brought him back to India. But apparently, when he was on the ship after being kidnapped, he found a dog. They had like a little dog on the ship. And even though there aren't any dogs on those islands, he immediately like started petting it, and like that was his best friend.
Aww.
I was like, oh, dogs and people.
It was interesting reading about like different like tribes or whatever when like contact was happening, and like what they found technologically interesting.
Yeah.
Compared to, because for one, I remember one it was like the feathers on the arrows that they thought was really, they were like, that's a good idea.
The ones
and then someone else was like really into horses. Like, that's great, because they're showing them like cars and shit.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And they're like, these are some great horses. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about that. Show me the horses.
Yeah, exactly. They're like white horses or something.
Yeah, they kept giving them like just through the years, like when they've tried to make contacts with like the people of those islands, they've like they'll like put gifts on the beach and stuff to try and like as a peace offering, because usually they try to approach and the island peoples will just like shoot at them with arrows.
Valid.
Which is very valid, yes. It's a very clear message. But anyways, so they'd leave like, I think one of the first ones they did, they left like a pig and something else, maybe clothes or something. And then pots and pans and coconuts. And apparently they didn't take the pig. They just they killed it and buried it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't take the other thing that I can't remember, but they took the pots and pans and they took the coconuts, because they'd had coconuts wash up on shore, so they knew what they were, even though they're not like native to the island.
I think burying like the animal was smart, because like I think it has to do with like disease.
Yeah, exactly. Because one of the reasons like they don't want contact is because when like the British showed up, they gave them all disease. They were like, we don't want any of your stuff.
Yeah, they did what the British did when they would show
yeah,
up.
exactly.
Yeah.
But they took the pots and pans because apparently whenever they find metal, they like turn it into arrowheads and stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
I was like, neat.
Yep. Neat.
Yeah. Malthy's making biscuits on top of Lear.
Good. He deserves to become biscuits.
Yeah, turn that boy into biscuits.
He is made of dough.
Yes.
Pure dough. You and your little history podcast.
I love a good history podcast.
But you like the bad ones too.
That's true.
You like the drama.
Oh, I love the drama.
The tea. History tea.
It's so fun. What I've learned is that no one ever learns from history and it always repeats itself.
What is it? It doesn't repeat, but it rhymes.
It rhymes, exactly.
Is that like Star Wars?
I don't know. Is it? I've just heard that before.
No, oh, that's him talking about the prequel. It rhymes. Or something. What's his name? George?
Yeah.
Don't make me. Don't embarrass me.
What's his last name?
Lucas.
There you go.
I wish they would stop making Lord of the Rings stuff like that isn't the Silmarillion done
Right?
perfectly.
We have the Silmarillion.
Yeah, but no one like fully owns it or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't understand the law. I just break it. Gorg? Gorge? Gorgig?
Gorgons.
Medica don't panic sell. Nah, she's panic selling.
She is. I've heard of Behind the Bastards. It's good. It's good.
I should have been Gollum.
True. Why didn't they cast you?
The wild year I've had. I'm not really sure what that is.
My IRA, I earned $12. My account says I'm worth that much too. If they look through all my accounts.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm one of the 10 people who liked Rings of Power.
Aw.
I never watched Rings of Power. I'm just talking about the movies specifically. I'm like... I just want to reread the Silmarillion and actually get through it. Because you can't start from the beginning. You have to start from the beginning.
Yes.
There are layers to that book.
You can't just
Yeah,
pick it up.
That is not a book you just pick up and have a good time with. That's a book you pick up and you have the atlas and...
Yes, and the family trees.
Yes.
You have to bring your notes.
Yeah, get your notes. Bring your notes. We're reading the Silmarillion, boys. Where is Matches? There he is. It's like, where is he? Where is he? Batman shows up.
No.
Oh. I'm just not into movies, so like, you guys can just have fun without me. It doesn't harm me in any way. If you guys enjoy movies.
True.
I'll be like, oh, movies should just be like based on like new original properties and stuff, and then I won't watch any of those movies, regardless of whether they're original or not.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't read movies.
I don't read movies.
The original movies are the best by far. I like Rings of Power, but it's not without issues. That's fine.
That's fair.
Batman Zayu. I might as well just plug in a big old keyboard to type. The whole keyboard keeps embarrassing me.
No.
Ugh. I mean, it's partly your keyboard, partly my ineptitude, you know? Like, it's not like I'm doing great at reading on a good day.
He doesn't read movies. He doesn't read chat. What does he read?
Nothing. I don't read books. I'm a zoomer. I don't know how to read.
I'm a zoomer.
I'm a youth, like you kids. I'm trying to act young by not knowing how to read. What's phonics? God, I'd hate to be a teacher now with all this chat beep beep stuff and
Right.
people with their phones.
With their phones and their Tic Tacs.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't become a science teacher. Become a science teacher in the Arctic, like my science teacher.
Hell
He
yeah.
told me of his time in the Arctic, and I was like, oh. Yeah, in school I didn't take like chemistry or whatever. I took environmental sciences. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was so easy. You didn't have to do math or anything. You just had to learn about climate change.
Filled you with existential dread, but you didn't have to do math.
Yeah. You had to bake cookies in a solar oven.
Well, that's fun.
That was fun, yeah. Learn about the ecosystem. Run around pretending to be deer or whatever. Like I don't need to get a credit for that. I'll do that no matter what. My friends who are teachers are legitimately worried for the youth. Yeah. I'm a youth and I'm okay. No, you're not. To both of those. You're not youth. You're a graduate.
Exactly.
You graduated. You're old. You're an adult.
You granulated.
You're a granulated adult, and you're not okay.
Mm-mm. Granulated adoop. You said you like Gollum from that game. You are not okay. Damn.
That's true.
Damn, Ink.
Yeah, Ink. When Ink
Ink is
shows up, Ink
spicy.
shows hands. Showing hands.
Showing hands.
Better than showing your dogs, I guess.
True. Keep those
Show
away.
dogs, like a fancy poodle.
Yes. Keep them away. Save that for the show.
Dinner and a show. I liked Ursula coming down, and I'm like, I want to show you something amazing. I want to show you something amazing, and then I showed her a wrap.
He's like, you take a tortilla.
You take a tortilla, and you take a little bit of cold turkey, and you slather on some mayo, and then you roll it up. And then she ate 2 of them, so I was successful.
It was so good.
It was really good.
It was really, really good.
We live on turkey in this house.
That's all we eat.
All we eat is turkey. It's the cheapest thing we got. Turkey and cereal.
Exactly.
Y'all want to save on your grocery bills? Become friends with caterers and get a really big
Literally.
freezer. Cause my God.
My God.
My God.
Your favorite little guy showed up.
Who's my favorite little guy?
This little guy.
I'm so excited for Ecuador to show up. Are you actually on Ecuador?
Yeah.
You've drawn so many pages. I haven't even got to see them.
I know. Haha.
Hello.
Hello. Meow.
Meow.
He just wakes up. He goes, yeah.
Yeah. Are we on the clock still?
No.
Okay.
I just finished one.
Cool. I just wanted to look up a little bit.
That's fair.
Who said slurs?
Who's saying slurs?
I'm valid for like in Gollum, game Gollum. I'll tell you what I watched a friend play that, and it was one of the funniest experiences of my life, so I'm a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. Hypocrite. Hungry, hungry hypocrite. That's Bo Burnham, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh.
I hate catchy choruses and I'm a hypocrite. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. What was I singing before? It was like what was I singing
You're
before
saying
stream?
like the economy's booming in the wrong way or something?
No, yeah, it was like something. It was about cats. It was we are cats. We like zoom in. The economy's booming, but in the wrong way.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
But in the wrong way. Cats are cute. Oh, it rhymed. Whatever it was, it rhymed with shit. They're little shit. Cats won't quit. Oh, life is shit. The economy is booming, but in the wrong way.
There you go.
Yeah.
But in the wrong way.
The economy is booming, but it's in the wrong way. that was the one. Okay.
That's what got us.
Yeah, that was what was killing us before stream. Then we were talking about RPs,
Yes.
but I can't talk about them because I have so many. So I'm gonna have to talk about them forever. We're working on our next RP. Totally,
Yeah.
totally doing that.
Yes.
Totally not been just playing Call to the Lamb and crying.
Shut up. Don't call me out. Multi, can you look at me for reference? Multi,
Reference, please.
Multi. Oh, I got Fado.
Fado, you're not a kitty.
You're not a cat.
Multi,
Multi, turn around. Multi.
what's this?
Come here, girly.
No. Am I getting paid?
Hold on, I have to get up and look at this cat.
Am I getting paid?
Sure, I'll pay you.
In real money?
Oh, I could pay you in
Tweets don't pay the bills, Ursula.
Wait, I got sequins as a
He can try, though. Ursula's on the ground with the cat right now. She's lifted Multi up, staring at her shoulders. Oh. Your iPad's turned off.
No!
Multi wins. What's up? I hate catchy kittens and I'm a hypocrite. Curly kittens. I like watching back the videos of you like coloring and you're just like detailing something behind a bubble.
Shut up. Don't come after me like this.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Being a dumbass.
What is she doing there?
Being a dumbass.
Yeah, it's so true. Just like hee, time wasted.
Hee hee.
Hee, gay lady.
That's me.
Silly gay woman. I am your beard.
It's true.
You are my beard.
Also true.
Double beard combo.
Yes.
Do people even pay attention to J.K. Rowling anymore?
I haven't heard anything.
Ever since leaving Twitter, like, I never think about her. My friend just posted, like, her, like, hating on asexuals today.
Oh, that's great.
So I was just... That's the first time I've heard of her in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I love this little gremlin. It's so real for this Mitzi.
All right. That was me getting up today.
Oh, it's so real. That's you when you showed up in the middle of the night to grab pain meds.
Okay, so last night I woke up at like 1 a.m. and clumped downstairs because my face hurt, so I needed pain meds. And Bones was like in the kitchen halfway through making a midnight snack.
My dinner.
Your dinner. You're like, what did you say? You're like, who are you?
Yeah, or something like
Or
that.
like, why are you? Or something like that. I was like, ooh. And then the night before that, I woke up
'Cause
and ran
Madoka
downstairs at 3 a.m. because Madoka was throwing up.
It was so cute though, because after she was done, she came inside and saw me on the couch. She was like, "Wait, Dad's here."
She like wagged her tail and like, ran over.
She's like, "Hey,
Hey.
you did Hey. I liked last night before you went to bed. I was upstairs with you, and we were calling Madoka up,
Oh,
and she finally came up the stairs to go to bed, and then I started going back downstairs, and she started following me. After like all this time to encourage her to come upstairs to go to bed, she was like, "Okay, bye, Mom."
bye, Mom. She just loves hanging out with you.
I was with you and face was hurting. I don't know.
We're
It's
cursed.
funny because it's all on the same side too. Madoka's tooth is rotten on the side, on the right side. My face is sore on the right side, and Ursula's tooth is sore on the right side. Like it is a
So-
curse that's running through the house.
Right? Someone's got like a.
A Woo doll,
Oh.
but
Woo
but
Boo
they
doll.
accidentally grabbed all of our hair.
Yes.
Just makes sense. There's so much hair.
True.
A Woo doll. Lear's got such a thick tail. Like
He does.
like usually like you touch a cat's tail and you're like, wow, that's really thin. But like you touch his tail, it's so round.
He's got a meaty tail.
He's got such a meaty tail. It's not all floof. He's got a burden. Collectively trying to take the burden off each other, and instead everybody gets the achiness.
Yeah.
I really hope we can raise the money for Madoka.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
It's so stressful.
We got this. We'll get her.
So much stress.
We'll get her taken care of.
Here's hoping.
Who knows? Maybe I'll get a job. And we won't even have to worry about a fundraiser.
I mean, we probably still have to because it'll take a while.
That's true. Because we do have to pay down debts.
Yeah, and even if you get a job, it might not be enough for like the extra to like save up for the
True.
imminent surgery.
True. But it would take the pressure off.
It would. It would just be good in general.
True.
And, like even if this fundraiser doesn't work out, I guess there are ways we can figure it out.
Yes.
But I'm just being hopeful instead of going off
Gotcha.
in the weeds here. You know, I'm just being
Okay.
like, by hopeful I mean like, oh, I don't know. That kind of hope, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, her little her little beans stretching out.
Stretch your little beans.
Her beans need to stretched. Stretch beans. Can't believe all beans come in little pods. I don't think about it all the time. I think about green beans in pods, but whenever you're eating black beans, you don't think about them.
You're right.
Yeah, see now
They
you're
have little pods.
now you're thinking about it. Because there's so many beans where you don't really see them in their little home, growing up
Yeah.
with their siblings.
Ah,
Yeah.
stop.
I'm confident in the fundraiser. I know a guy. We'll see.
We'll see.
You have to draw 5,000 blue diamonds.
It'll be our BL stream, big lady stream.
I do love the BL big lady thing. That like is so funny to me every time.
That cooks.
I love BL big ladies. Should just make a comic called Big Ladies. And call it BL. Just put BL on the thing. And the
Yes.
title is Big Ladies and see how confused Webtoon is for a while. Wait, Bones, what? There's a what now? I do want you to draw a big lady. Big ladies.
So what I'm hearing is you all have big ladies you need me to draw.
My big lady is more of in the chin department.
Stop! Are you gonna give me some of the big chin to draw? Are you making fun of me?
Oh, that's the Ursula classic. You really need to do videos where you just talk about the characters that you design every time you design one.
I really should.
Because those go good. Those go hard.
They do.
And they're kind of easy to put together.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you actually record doing it.
That's usually the issue. It's like I'll design part of it on on recording and some not. And it's like, I just gotta get in the habit of recording it all.
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't record it all, you still have enough footage probably.
True.
But I get you. And if you have Procreate record on,
Oh, true.
you probably have most of all of them, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have it on, but I don't know if you do.
I think I have it on.
Because you're a fool.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're like, oh, I don't have enough space. I might as well also record everything I draw. Please. Right? Can the stream that lands on my birthday be dubbed BL stream?
Yes.
When's your birthday? Is it the last day of it?
I think so. It's the Friday, right?
It's Friday. You gotta get down on Friday.
Happy almost birthday.
I know, that's crazy. Yeehaw. I'm sorry. Are we recording right now?
No.
Oh.
I should probably do another recording.
Yeah, I
shouldn't
thought we were doing our other recording. I was all locked in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because you were like, oh, we need to do more. And I was like, okay. And I just assumed you'd started recording.
Nerp.
Nerp. Nerp, she says nerp. Because tonight I have to do the recycle.
Okay, it's going.
Yay. I gotta do only flat coloring streams. Well, once I'm done reading all these RPs, I'll get back into recording art.
Yeah.
Because I have to catch up on 9 Point and all the other ones. I'm like falling behind on art again.
Oh no.
It's because you give it to me at in this huge wave.
That's true. I do need to get in the habit of sending it as I finish it, but
Listen, I also don't I'm just a silly guy. I get behind on 9 Point because you don't need a lot of pages to get a big buffer on 9 Point.
yeah.
Because I have 3 months of buffer from you. And I haven't even finished the stuff from the last batch you sent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just overwhelming because it's a lot of pages, but I don't need to immediately get them all done. Unlike Avo, which we need to work on a buffer with.
Yeah.
I love Mitzi so much.
She's so cute.
I love dress Mitzi.
She's
Looking
cute.
like a girly. Girlied up.
Oh, such a tough night. Oh.
It's when was the last time she wore a dress, you think?
It's probably been a hot minute.
Right? Because she would have gone when she was 7 to be a knight.
Yeah. So I guess before that, she probably would have worn dresses.
That's true. She might have worn a dress for some sort of fancy occasion as a knight too.
That too, yeah. Because they weren't always wearing their uniform.
That we know of.
Hmm.
They probably just all have the same uniforms. It's like school.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like school and they just they age up out of it and they pass it down. Because it's more lasting.
Mm-hmm.
Considering resources and stuff. It's not fast fashion.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy, like, how many clothes we have nowadays.
Right?
Like, I keep thinking about it. I keep being like, oh man, I only wear like 3 outfits. And I'm like, man, I'm just returning to tradition. I don't need that many outfits.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna live like a cartoon character. Like, I don't care. Like, I just mend my clothes.
Yeah.
I just need to get acetone and like blast out some of the designs on clothing.
Yeah.
Because that's all you need. Just nail polish remover and you can get rid of designs on...
Oh, I have nail polish remover. I just realized.
Yeah. But like when you have like an old faded design, you can just use nail polish remover and get rid of it.
Oh, nice.
And then you just have a normal nice shirt.
Yeah.
Me wearing 3 dresses.
Yes.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's just it's what it used to be. I love the old stories of people getting to switch to their summer wardrobe, but then their like second cousin dies and now they have to wear a stupid black dress. I love
I
it.
didn't even know him.
Yes, it was like a letter. It was like a letter written by a lady. It's like, oh, I just was about to buy my new dress, and I was so excited about it. But then my stupid second cousin died. I don't. They didn't say it specifically like this. I don't even care about this person, but now I have to wear black for like a month. It's like I hate this. I was gonna have my hot girl summer. My favorite stuff from history is just like little things like that are just so
Yeah.
relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there was like this letter, I think it was like Japan. It's like ancient Japan from like a widow who it's like a letter to her late husband
Aw.
being like mad at him for leaving her.
Aw.
It was just so heart. Ouch. Because like you don't think about like people being sad about death in the past, which is weird.
Yeah.
Like
There's-
you have this impression that it's like because it was like so much more common that like it wouldn't affect people as much, which is just like a weird thing to think.
Yeah.
Or people like buried with their dogs,
Yeah.
or like ancient dog graves.
So sweet.
It's so heart ouch. His words from Bones. Guys, my dinner turned out amazing. That crazy.
Yes.
I'm assuming that's what you're referring to, clearly.
Yeah, I do love.
Share some.
Share. Yeah, can you send us some?
Put it in the mail, please. My other favorite one is articles complaining about kids today.
Yes.
Because there's one from like I think it's ancient Greece where they're like kids today are so stupid because they all have books.
All right.
because like we used to not have books, and if kids keep reading books, they're not going to be able to memorize things. Alexa, shut up. I remember my dad showing me all sorts of things like that of just like ancient people complaining about the youth of today just being and just all the same levels of complaints that have happened throughout every era of history. And I think that's
Yes.
great.
It's like those, because you know how like in like really early photographs, everyone looks very serious face because you had to sit for a long time.
Yes.
But I love the ones like there's one I remember in particular where it's like a couple where they clearly start giggling and like I think the wife is like hiding her face.
Yes.
It was really cute. It was very like relatable.
Totally. Yeah, I love reading old like war letters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff's so cool. And that's the problem with like ancient history is like it's hard to find like stuff from like average people, you know? Because it
Yeah.
always has to be someone who would be writing,
Yeah.
and there's like such a large amount of history where people didn't know how to read and write.
Mm-hmm.
Paper is dumb. Get yourself a slab. People reading their books.
It's like how they thought that like what was it they thought that like they didn't want people using when sewing machines got really fast. What was it? They thought it was gonna do something to women.
I don't know. It's always stuff like that. isn't it?
Yeah.
They didn't let women knit.
Yeah.
Because it was bad for their brains.
Exactly. That wasn't it like there was like knitting guilds and stuff?
Yep. It was part of the war effort, right?
Yeah. It's like, whoa.
Sobbing at the slab. I love stuff where it's like, oh, historical people are people, not just
Yes.
ghosts or something.
Yeah.
It's always something to doing something to women. So real. Yeah, I love that of just like people in the past just being human beings.
It's nice.
Oh, I was trying to think of one. Um, I don't remember though. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Or just like the drawings of snails in like medieval manuscripts.
Oh, I was thinking about cats. Cats are so interesting to research historically because dogs consistently are like man's best friend,
Yeah.
whereas cats got like medieval times cats aren't good. Like cats continually get like aligned with the devil
Mm-hmm.
and like Salem witch trials and stuff. Cats are bad again. Like they go through periods where they're like, "Oh, cats are great," and then they go, "Oh, cats are bad."
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting because they were all like worshipped in ancient Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's part of the reason why they ended up being considered pagan too.
Oh, because they were worshipped in Egypt.
Yeah.
I could see that.
If I recall correctly, which I probably don't. But then they got their reputation back for a while because of the plague.
Oh, because they would be hunting rats.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think that, or it got worse during the plague
Hmm.
because there was a time where they would kill them
Oh, babies.
because they were seen to be of the devil.
No.
Yeah, so kitties have had like a sordid reputation
Yes.
with humankind. Whereas doggies have always been having good vibes.
Yeah.
Not all doggies, some doggies are bad doggies. But generally speaking, there's always been at least some good dogs. That's so stupid. Yeah, kitty's got a bad rap. Parrots are so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because parrots prove that, like, who? It was one of the kings who had a pet cockatoo. like they found images of his cockatoo, which suggests that there was like contact with like Australia or New Zealand in
Yeah.
like, was it the, it's like insanely far back. It's way before.
It was before like they had like established trade routes and stuff.
Yeah.
I forget what it was. Cause it's a
I
sulfur
really have-
crested cockatoo.
Yeah, it was like a sulfur crested cockatoo. Meaning it wasn't. Yeah, it was like, I assume Australia. Yeah, well, because Australia, like Australian birds also flock to like Asia, but it was somewhere like along there.
And they brought
They
it
are
back to Europe.
imperialists. Cats are awful. They are imperialists. That's true. We aren't cat stands here on the McKay and Gray channel.
I am.
Look at this knight.
Look at her.
Cats are trouble. Yeah, I'm just here spreading the anti-cat propaganda. I love rat catchers in history. Those are so cool.
Rat catchers?
Yeah, people who like ended up with like pet rats and stuff in the past, like they're the coolest. They saw the potential in rats.
Yes. Right, and then there was falconers or whatever,
Yeah.
who would just kidnap falcons.
Yeah. Falconry.
Poor babies.
You kidnap baby falcons. It's all old-timey animal raising, so it's all about hitting them as much as possible till they submit.
No.
And people are like, yeah, that seems good in 2025, you know?
I don't know.
They gotta learn the dominance hierarchy or something.
Ugh.
The worst part about Dog Whisperer, I hate Dog Whisperer, by the way. The worst part about Dog Whisperer is, like, it took the name Dog Whisperer.
Yeah.
Because, like, the Horse Whisperer was revolutionary because he didn't do all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was, like, the idea of just, like, being gentle.
Mm-hmm.
And not using, like, spurs and all that. But it's like the exact opposite of the Horse Whisperer. Horse Whisperers.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Whisperer. It's our friend's book.
Yeah.
Juliet's a dragon whisperer.
She is.
She goes pss, 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 pss. Fairy goes hee hee hee. Wait until people learn alphas don't exist. No, don't tell them.
Please tell them. I know, the guy who even, like, did that study, didn't he, like, recant it or something?
Yeah, for wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a family dynamic thing. It's the breeding male and female and stuff.
Mm.
There are cases where like alpha animals or whatever exist, but it's like, well, not even like alpha, but like there's more pecking order places than wolves.
Yeah, totally.
We always go to wolves because they're cool, but like peacocks and stuff,
Yeah.
you know, like harem type species.
Mm-hmm.
Horses.
Yeah.
Lots of game birds are like that. It's like one male gets all of them.
Right.
Elephant seals. Nothing cool. Nothing like wolves.
Yeah, exactly.
Wolves have a much more like familial unit.
Yeah.
I love the pecking order in house sparrows because house sparrows like the most dominant one has like the blackest patch. Like you'll see like the male house sparrows where they have like the big black throat. So the one with the biggest one is in charge. And that's how like fighting is reduced.
Huh.
Cuz like when you're animals, like you don't want to be fighting for no reason.
Yeah, totally.
I thought that was a turkey.
He's a turkey.
I thought you were drawing a turkey.
Turkey.
I'm so happy that Ekoto's showing up.
Good.
I can't wait for people to see Ekoto, you know?
Yeah.
Like the people who don't know my boy get to meet him.
The good little kitty. Meow meow.
He's such a cute little meow meow.
Right? He's such a wise little meow meow.
Oh, he's so wise. I mean, he's a bar cat.
Yeah.
Cats are just turkeys? That's true. I didn't consider that. There's alphas in a turkey flock.
I sure hope so.
I love turkeys.
They're cute.
They're such little freaks. I love seeing them walking through the forest.
Yes.
I always forget wild turkeys are a thing until I see them on the road. Have you seen like the relatives to like chickens, like the wild relatives, like the gorilla equivalent of a chicken?
No.
Jungle fowl,
Oh, I've probably seen them.
the
But...
Congo jungle fowl or whatever.
Mm.
They're just like chickens, but they can fly. It's kind of the vibe. They look exactly like roosters, but they can fly.
Wow.
They're like not fat, but and flying.
Wow.
Yeah. Hello, Nick.
Hello.
Are you saying gorillas are wild humans? No. No, I'm not. Like chimps, I guess. And I'm not saying that chimps are wild humans, and I'm not saying like jungle fowl are wild chickens.
It's just.
It's like because there was like a convergent. It's like wolves, I guess, the wolf equivalent of a chicken, but less so because wolves are more related to dogs, I think, than jungle fowl are to chicken.
My brother was telling me that in Hawaii there's like a chicken problem
Ah.
where like it's like how there's pigeons here where it's like you can just take them.
Chimps look way less than human than jungle fowl look like chicken. Yeah, but Fado looks way less like a wolf than a human looks like a chimp. They're kind of the same, I think, right? Like, it's not about the actual look, it's like genetic makeup.
Yeah.
Because Fado does not look like a wolf. Fado looks about as much of a wolf as I look like a chimp. Fado isn't a dog. He's a puka. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like, there's those, like, Scottish wildcats that
Right.
aren't cats.
That's crazy.
But they look so much like cats.
I'm like, why you look like a cat if you're not a cat? Hello?
Right? Like, what are you doing? There's not as much difference between birds in general, though.
No.
I always say this and then walk it back. But, like, birds... Okay, birds don't look as different from each other as mammals look as different from each other. Like, there's, like, some far end birds, like emus and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, those birds... But most birds kind of... They have the same vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're all little compact guys. Whereas I feel like mammals just are a little more, like, diverse in appearance. Well, like, there's tons of different birds. that have all like diverged from each other, but all I just feel like in order to be like a little flying guy, you have to like have some basic principles.
Yeah. I agree.
Whereas like mammals, it's like, oh, I'll be a kangaroo and I'll be a giraffe, and you know, like there's long birds. It's like, oh, I have like a giant freaking, you know, there's not birds with like trunks and stuff. They're all like, okay, here's a beak that's in a specific shape. I guess I don't know. I'd be worried seeing a toucan equivalent of a human. Yeah, but like toucans aren't that crazy. They're just like a bird with a really big beak.
Yeah. It's like an elephant.
Mammals also split into like three ways because we got like
Yeah.
the monotremes, the marsupials, and the other ones. Placentile mammals. Yeah, the boring ones
Yeah.
that make up most of it. You got like ferrets and stuff.
Crazy.
Birds have like a few select categories and they keep repeating them.
They're like, listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And they're like, we cooked with this. We're gonna just keep doing it. This is just my opinion, okay? I don't know if this is
No.
actually true.
Scientific facts.
It might be. Maybe it's scientifically true that birds are kind of like boring.
How dare you? How dare you say that about my babies?
Have you ever seen black lorikeets?
No.
You'd love them.
I'm looking them up.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I can't. I'm on the clock.
Yeah, you're on the clock. You can't look
Oh.
up black lories.
They sound cute.
I don't know if it's lories or lorikeets, actually. YouTube let me say I want to throw two... let me say I want to throw toucans. What the fuck?
Leave toucans alone.
I love toucans.
They're so cute.
They're so good.
No one ever told me that birds just make little purring noises. Like, it's not actually purring. They don't have, like, the little flap that purrs, but they just make little, like, purr noises with their vocal cords. It's so cute.
I love birds. Okay, but like when you look at a bird, okay, sorry, I'm still on this.
Okay.
But when a kid looks at a bird, they're just like, that's a bird.
Yeah.
And then like they look at most mammals and then there's like a division that happens.
Right.
You know, like that's a dog. That's a horse. You know?
Yeah.
Like a long bird is still a bird. Maybe I'm just like, oh, they can fly. They all look the same. It's like got wings. It's a bird. Cassowaries are pushing it. Yeah, but cassowaries are in like that one subcategory of bird where I'm like, okay, things are different. But it's them and all other birds. You know, you got cassowaries and the weird dino birds like ostriches and stuff that are like little freaks. But then like mammals got platypuses.
True. Those guys are weird.
Yeah, you got platypuses, you got hedgehogs, you got raccoons. Like there's no birds with spikes.
Where are my spiky birds?
Yeah, you know, no armadillo birds. I'm not saying birds aren't cool. I'm just saying they don't have as many cool morphs.
Okay, but what about the little guys with pockets in their wings? What are they called?
Sungrebes. I think that's really cool. But it's still just like a little additional little flap in an otherwise normal looking bird.
True.
I like pukeko. I
Bones,
feel
what
like
are
I know
those-
this.
What are those birds that like live at sea and only come in to like sit on their nests?
Albatrosses?
Yeah. So they're just like don't give a heck about humans.
Oh, you're talking about the royal albatrosses who live on like little desert islands where there's no predators. So when humans come and pick up their babies and stuff, they're like, okay.
We're like, whatever.
They don't have like an instinct to protect their like chicks and eggs. because they have no natural predators.
Mm-hmm. They're just so gentle.
It was interesting hearing about like the dodos that we see like pictures of, that they look like neonate pigeons, because
Oh.
dodos are a type of pigeon.
Right.
So like the ones that are drawn are probably like babies, because they have baby proportions. But if you
Oh.
draw them kind of like with normal proportions, because like when you think about it, they have like the really large what is it, crop.
Yeah.
You always see like that's like more like a baby bird trait.
Guys, we gotta bring back the Tasmanian tiger.
Whereas they're oh, I love the Tasmanian tiger.
I'm just thinking
Like
about
that guy's a fun
extinct
little
birds.
freak.
Right? What a fun little freak.
Hello, hello.
I know.
What's the purple highlighting? What purple highlighting?
Oh, what Bones is doing? Bones is just doing
Flat coloring.
flat coloring. Cause you'll do like a mask. You fill everything out and then
Well, it's just normal. Like
yeah, true.
I just like the flat color,
Yeah.
and then I'll pick her color later.
Yeah.
It's just easier to see it
Yeah.
when it's a bright ass purple cyan thing. Tasmanian tiger, bring him back.
Please bring him back.
Oh, Tasmanian devils are so cute.
Oh, they're so cute.
I love roadrunners too.
They're adorable. I love that video of like the roadrunners that just like went into a guy's house.
Yes. Tassie devils
No.
are also dying off. Rip. Yeah, well, so is every other animal. Like, get over it. Get over it. We're in a mass extinction event. We're all dying. Okay, Charlie. Why do we have to bring the vibe down?
Whoa. Poor Charlie.
It's called climate change.
Climate exchange?
Climate-
With who?
Climate change and the other thing.
What's the other thing?
It's habitat destruction.
Ah, yeah. That other thing.
Yeah.
Hey, we got 2 recordings that saved.
We're just talking about cute animals here, and you're like, well, they're all gonna be dead. Like, we know. Okay? Miserable frickin'
They're dying of disease, so screw you. Yeah, like the bats. The
cool.
bats.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with humans.
Humans have historically have never done anything wrong.
Yeah, like the bats all dying off has nothing to do with European cave divers.
You jerks.
Or like North American cave divers that didn't clean their outfits.
Yeah. Just bringing.
Yeah, we've lost millions of bats. Are you happy?
Are you happy, Europe? Look what you've done.
Sounds like somebody didn't watch the video of all the extinction in the past 200 years.
Oh.
I do. I watch all that. I'm just trying to be a vibe here, okay? Do you want to just talk about house sparrows? Because that's all that's going to be left of this earth.
I want them to eat my.
It's fun little guys.
Just they can.
Eat your poop.
Ew.
But you're not a cow.
What? I was saying they can just like use my.
I told you about how house sparrows eat poop.
Right.
Yeah,
But they can.
that's where
no.
they get a lot of their grains from.
Oh my god!
Is they eat cow poops.
I'm saying when I die, they can take my bones and put them in their little nests.
Do they do that?
No, probably not. But they can have mine.
But
Can
you're a
make some
cow. Just let them eat your poop.
No one's allowed to eat my poop. It's mine.
They pick the grains out.
No.
That's how they get food.
No.
They're dumb little. Actually, they're pretty smart.
I don't
Everyone
think they're
thinks
smart
okay.
if they're eating poop.
Okay, you guys will be like, frickin' rats are the smartest rodents. Y'all are sleeping on squirrels, okay? Squirrels are brilliant. Squirrels are so smart.
My pet peeve is when people don't want squirrels eating from the bird feeder.
Yeah, squirrels are great. Get them a thing of mixed nuts. They deserve it. They earned it.
Give them peanuts.
Yeah, squirrels. People are like, oh, squirrels are so dumb. Yet squirrels outsmart them constantly. They're such little smart little guys.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why people think they dumb. They're like so smart.
They're little problem solvers.
Yes. They're like, oh, you put hot sauce in the stuff? I don't care. I'm into that now.
Delicious seasoning.
Seasoning. Exactly. They appreciate it. They're so acrobatic.
Right.
Yeah, they're smart. They're real smart. Everyone is just like, oh, rats are like the smartest rodent. Like, we don't know that. Rats are smart. I'm not saying rats aren't smart. I'm just
They're
saying
smart.
like, why are we not considering? Maybe I'm an animal doomer. It's so nice to see red squirrels here since they've pretty much outcompeted in the UK by gray squirrels. Yeah, because your red squirrels are piss ants. You are a bit of an animal doomer. I mean, it's hard to be into animals and not doom about like everything. Red squirrels in North America are the scariest little guys.
They'll mess you up.
They'll mess you up because gray squirrels are scatter hoarders, which means they put multiple hordes, whereas red squirrels have like a singular horde that they defend with their life. You know, they're like, if you steal from my horde, I will die. So they will fight to the death over their horde.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. You see them just like chasing down squirrels like 3 times their size. You're like, oh god.
What makes me so sad is small city animals get addicted to cigarette butts.
No.
Do you want? They should go to like the rehab.
Yeah.
Little rehab. I like silky anteaters. That's cool.
They're great.
Yeah, guys, let's not talk about. We get it. The environment is over. Okay, we're just gonna talk about the cuteness factors. we have very little. Okay. We're gonna assume that everyone here cares deeply about the environment and animals and wants to protect them.
Yeah.
So we don't need to bring our sad facts to the table every time we bring up an animal.
Bones
Polar bears?
McKay.
Scary.
They can eat my skull. It's okay.
Crunch, crunch. I love polar bears. They remind me so much of my dog.
I saw 30 elk in Colorado. They were so cool.
I love elk so much. I'm so jealous. I love their little yellow butts.
They're cute. They have fur texture that looks like camo.
I like the polar bears in abandoned buildings. They move in and pay no rent.
Hell yeah. Who's gonna make them pay rent? Are you gonna make the polar bear pay rent? Hell
There's
no.
always deer walking around the neighborhoods in my Colorado town.
Oh, babies.
Ugh, so jealous of all you and your deer towns.
Right.
All I have is... We probably have deer, honestly. They just don't...
Probably.
My backyard's a closed one.
Yeah.
I don't get to see the deer. We definitely have deer. I watched the freaking trail cams.
Yeah.
We have like Yodis, and we have like some eastern wolves in the area. Some woofs. I loved the video in Toronto of the the Canada goose and the fox fighting. Foxes are so much less skittish in like the UK and stuff. I always notice y'all have your videos of foxes. Like people have like their backyard foxes and stuff.
Mm.
I mean, I guess it's fair. Maybe people are more like, I don't know. I'm just making stuff up, and maybe you guys aren't as like weird about it because you guys don't have wolves and stuff and bears that you don't want to attract into the.
True.
People who feed bears are crazy.
Oh yeah, that's asking
Animals
for
in
trouble.
North America are so much crazier than in Europe. For real, for real. Yeah. I guess it depends where, because there are grizzlies and stuff.
Yeah.
In the north. The north. We can bound over moose danger. Yeah, but we don't have mooses in our area.
Yeah, we're too far south for moose.
Yeah.
So when we travel up north, then we see the moose.
You gotta be careful about them mooses.
Yeah.
They are dangerous.
That's my fear whenever we're driving up there. I'm like, please, no moose. No moose on this journey.
The moose. Somebody near here put a giant fake moose in front of their yard. Horrifying prank. Moose.
Moose. Hi, Miku.
Yeah, there is the difference between like in the south where it's like school closed because cold, and then up north it's like school closed because bear.
He just wanted to try going to school.
Oh. Gosh dang it. People are okay, like in like Northern Ontario, people are obsessed with cougars.
Are they?
Yes, they're always like, oh, there's a cougar around. Because there haven't been.
Oh.
So, like, anytime it's like, oh, there was totally a sighting. Like, that's more of a West Coast thing
Yeah.
nowadays. Even though cougars are not the scariest animal you could find in the woods.
No. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't want to run into one.
They're rare. They're just very quiet and to themselves.
Yeah.
Cougar are scary. I can't be convinced otherwise. They're not as scary as like a bear.
Yeah, I'd be terrified if I ran into like a brown bear. I'd be pretty terrified if I ran into a black bear.
Yeah, I'd be scared of any bear.
Bears? Scary.
They're very scary. A cougar, the thing is, like, a cougar you're not gonna see.
Yeah.
They're so hidden.
If you see it, it's been
You can see, like,
watching you for a
bobcats
while,
and, like,
long time.
lynxes in southern Ontario, though.
Yeah.
They're cute.
Yeah.
I like when they roll up to someone's house. I like fishers. They're so cute.
They're really cute.
And pine martens.
So adorable.
10 out of 10. And wolverines. I love wolverines.
They're very cute.
Wolverines are so cute. And they're born in the winter, which is adorable.
Right?
They just like hop out of the little hole
Out of the snow.
in the middle of the winter. They're born in the snow and they're just like, yeah, I'm ready to rumble. That's so cute.
They're just tough little guys.
I told myself I'd never live near bears. Puts on Cloudwing.
You fool.
One of them can kill me harder. A bear or a cougar? I think a bear can kill you harder.
I'd be most scared of encountering a man in the woods.
Oh yeah, the bear versus man in the woods. Depends on the man's vibe for me.
Yeah.
Ugh, if it was, that's not a man. I'm thinking Ranger Devil. I'm like, if she
That's a
found me in the
friend.
woods, I would be so happy.
Ranger Devil.
I can't wait to tell you guys all about Ranger Devil.
She's the best.
I have so many videos to make, but I'm nowhere near it. Got 2.5, 1.5, 1.5. There was a few RPs that I skipped. I have to like skim read through the original Fairy Tales RP for all the characters we didn't get to in the remake,
Right.
the reboot. I love that RP. That RP's fun.
It's so cute. That's the Four Kingdoms, right?
No,
Oh.
the Fairy Tales one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
the one
Oh
that
my god, I have to remember Pebbles.
Yes, I do remember Pebbles.
I love Pebbles.
Pebbles is a cute little gal, and I will be talking about Pebbles probably.
Thank God. You see Dada in the woods, what would you do? Kill him on sight.
Oh god, yeah, Dada is actually the man you don't want to meet in the woods.
He's the man that will murder you.
Yeah, he would genuinely, like, that's not even a spoiler, I guess, because it's clear that they were sacrificing people in the woods in the very beginning. I want to meet the lamb in the woods, and I want to join the lamb's cult.
Yes.
In this scenario, I'm a deer.
We've been playing Cult of the Lamb,
Yeah,
the little co-op, and so I'm the goat.
There's a delay on our screen with our
Yeah.
input for some reason. We
I don't
need
know
to fix
why.
it, but we keep dying to like the most. We had to turn off like the fishing mini game because it was just like the delay made it impossible. It's been terrible. I don't know what we're doing. I'm gonna kiss the one who waits. That's valid.
Oh, but because I've been playing as the goat, and it's like my first time playing, Bones was like, you can name the cult. So I named it Cult of the Goat.
Yes. The goat's so cute, though.
The goat is adorable.
The fishing minigame is raw ass, yeah. Well, it was the fishing minigame and the cooking minigame.
Yeah.
Like, the cooking minigame wasn't working, and I'm like, okay, like, the input is, like, so bad. Like, I have not even... Like, I keep not being able to tell which character I am on screen because the input delay. And I don't know what is happening there.
Yeah, we
'Cause
gotta
we
find a
ha-
way to fix it.
I don't... It makes no sense because we have an HDMI cable connection to the TV.
Yeah.
Because I literally got the connection to the TV because I wanted to play rhythm games because I didn't want to deal with the input delay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And it's like this specific game, I think, has been having issues with it.
Mm-hmm.
Is this... I love Lady Pretzels. She's so medieval.
She's so cool.
Medieval girly. Juliet gonna poke the cat.
Don't poke the cat.
Poke the cat.
Don't poke the cat.
No, poke the cat. Poke her. Him.
Him.
I need the designs. You didn't give me them.
Oh. Right.
I don't need them right now. I need you to know that I need the new designs. Because I will be coloring.
True. Okay.
And I might change some of the colors, but I just... Because I'd never approved them. But I need them. Regardless. To know what the heck is going on with like the other details and stuff.
I'll just make you guess.
Guesstimate. I have curiosity which comic is popping off the most right now. Probably Pretty Mouth on like webtoon, it's Pretty Mouth.
Of course.
9 Point is like the most popping off on Comic Fairy, and it does pretty well on webtoon as well. It does not do well on Tapas though. 9 Point does very poorly on Tapas.
I need to get references. I'm just drawing like little men instead of cats.
Cats are just little men.
It's true. I'm too used to drawing anthros and not cat bodies.
I get you. It's like whenever I try to draw a horse and I just draw a dog body instead.
Yes, exactly. Because Evan is that iconic. It's
Webtoon
true.
doesn't exist. Well, if it's only Comic Fairy, then it's definitely 9 Point. 9 Point's like the most popular. I want to hit 500 subscribers on Comic Fury for 9 Point. We're almost at 300, which is like a lot for Comic Fury. I know like Comic Fury doesn't have like a huge like even if like your readership it has to be people who both read and have an account. So it doesn't necessarily mean the same thing.
Right, there might be more people.
Because like the most popular comics on Comic Fairy have like 2,000 subscribers. So I have lower expectations. When a cat sits back with a hand on their tummy, like they're a tired dad. Sometimes cats are tired men.
True.
Or little men. They are like little men. Exactly.
That should be my commission special. It's like, give me your character and I'll draw them as a tiny man.
Tiny man. The tiny man special. We love the tiny man special.
Exactly.
What do you think, Bearclaw? He talks like that.
What do you think, Bearclaw?
Attica grumbled at that. She did not like this. And then Pretzels honks. Mo. 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 Mo.
BL versus TM. Big ladies versus tiny man. And the big lady special to go with it? Yes, you're right. I can draw your characters as tiny men or big ladies. The two Gengars. So true.
With commissions at conventions, we used to always draw people's cats as knights.
Those are always so fun.
Yeah.
The best part was just people showing me pictures of their cats. I'm like, oh my god.
That was always so fun to do.
It's like, yes. I wonder what this guy's up to. You know?
What guy?
The guy who's just drinking here.
I don't know. Drinking?
Drinking. I'm like, does he work with Ekato? Or is he just a...
He's probably a customer, right?
Yeah, I guess if he's drinking.
I mean, you can sample your own supply, right?
True.
I mean, he could be working there or whatever.
Could be working, just taking a break.
It seems like it's just starting, though.
True.
It seems like he was there early. He's there to drink, not party.
You're right, you're right.
Is there not, like, a thing that connects? Is, like, there this?
No.
Oh, they do just go off?
Yes. So she's just got, like, just got it draped. So it can hang down a little bit.
I just wasn't sure. Because sometimes you have it drawn draped.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, which was where I got confused.
Oh.
Because it was like here. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Because, yeah, there's the little bit of, like, the drapery between the ears, but it's
Okay.
mostly, like...
So it should be more like that. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure.
She's got a little doily on top of her ears.
Ear doily. Doily oily.
Doily, oily.
Doily oily. Okay. Cat doily. Cat doily. Cat doily. Cat doily.
Cat doily, cat doily.
Are we done recording?
Oh.
Oh, did we?
I didn't start a second recording.
Oh my god.
We've done 2 today.
We've done 2?
Yeah.
Okay, then we haven't done a 3rd recording.
No.
Okay.
I thought I'd started it, but I didn't.
Okay, so we've done 2.
2 are done.
2 are done. Okay. What if every day of the stream is a diff theme? Tiny men, long chins. I stretched.
Oh, it's like, what happened? Did Lear stab you in the throat?
Man, Serena, you go outside. Could you let her out?
Mhm.
Thank you. I don't want to get up. Oh, Fado wants out too. Oh, and Madoka.
Okay, we're all going out.
They're all going out. Oh, and Miku. Don't let Miku out. She crazy. Yeah, there was something you were going to show us too. So try and remember that while you're letting them out. What did Ursula want to show us? Or look at? It was probably one of the animals, right? We were talking about like an animal or something. Oh, they all want to go outside to yell. It was like one of the animals we were talking about, maybe. And you were like, oh no, we're recording.
The black lorikeet?
Oh yeah, the black lorikeet or whatever. And cat references.
Right.
Me, for real. Just running outside and yelling. That's what protest is. You looking at black lorries?
Yeah.
Did you find them? Are they cute?
Hold on.
She doesn't know.
I don't know. Well, I clicked Google Images and it just started showing me, like, superheroes. Oh my god, they're so cool.
Alright.
They've got, like, the little sunrise tail.
They're so cute.
I love them.
Is it just me? Or is the mic picking up Ursula huffing and puffing?
Sorry. They're cute birds.
Hold your breath for the rest of the stream. Ursula's been breathing heavy.
Shut up!
She gotta work out.
Ooh.
She zooms and then she has to huff and puff, and I'm like, we need to get a little bike for her to go on.
Yeah.
Everyone make Ursula feel bad about it.
Right. The den.
I'm gonna go to the doctor and they're gonna say the same thing to me.
Right. They're just gonna be mean to us.
It was just before she got up.
Oh.
But also same.
I have been noticing that, like, when I get really focused in drawing, I start, like...
Yes, she
breathing
doesn't
heavy.
breathe. She doesn't, she like holds her breath.
I don't know what that is.
Ursula's just been very bad at breathing like all the time.
I've never learned how.
Cause you have trouble like projecting your voice too.
Yeah.
And then you put a little ring in your nose so you can't breathe through your nose anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Catches all the air.
Girl, same. She just needs to move it from her mouth in like a certain way. Because if it's like above, it works fine. It's like above your nose and mouth, I guess. I don't know.
Don't point out my eyeballs.
You have to like point it from above and then it doesn't catch that.
Yeah, exactly.
I just shout. Ah!
Ah!
Like this. Me.
Ah! Grr. Gotta be like that one influencer that sleeps with tape on his mouth. The what?
Did you see the latest Power Hour?
The what?
Power Hour? Power Hour?
The latest Power Hour?
Yes. We watched it together.
Well, what part of it are you referring to?
I was just asking if anyone watched the recent Power Hour.
Oh.
He was breathing.
Have you watched the latest Power Hour?
Yes. We watched it together, so I definitely wasn't asking you. Because we watched it this morning together.
We did.
We did.
We
Okay.
did.
I'm behind on Power Hours. Yeah, you're a fake fan. You don't even. Me when you haven't watched the Power Hour. I'm sleepy. That's my Ursula impression.
Thank you. It was really
Oh,
good.
Serena's taking your blanket now.
No, it's my blanket.
She licks it. Oh no, I'm sticking my hand in my ear. It
See?
recovered and now I'm immediately
You're
trying
gonna-
to like get another infection.
You silly.
Monica's crying.
It's just a typical night.
Ugh, just your average Monday. Look at him do his little
What if they just like lift the cup up to their mouth and go blah 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 blah
Well,
blah
that's
blah
what I imagine they do.
blah 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 blah.
Oh, there is like one funny thing in my. I was reading our RPs, and there's like one section where you're like, she starts like licking up her, like they're drinking out of cups, and your character starts like licking out of the cup, and my reply is cows don't drink like that, and you're like, how do cows drink?
How do cows drink?
Because I'm like they just suck it up. They just put their little mouth in and go, they slurp.
That's crazy.
Yeah. If you ever see cows drink, it's kind of like Big Chug, but like
Oh.
not like all the way in.
Right. Okay. Don't stick your whole head in.
They don't blap like dogs.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I just know because I've watched cows drink. They don't go blap blap blap.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
It's the same with like horses, right?
Horses also go.
And pigeons. Pigeons are the only birds that do that.
That one I know.
Yeah. Because they are the only birds that suck.
Yes.
See, that's how like little variety in birds there are. Only one of them sucks. All of them, all the other ones are great. The only pigeons can slurp. They go. Like, shut up. Bones is my friend. Pigeons suck, facts. Yeah. Monica, why did you come here to cry? Because you're here and you love me, Daddy. Goodbye? Okay. You want to come back? Did you sit on the couch in a way you didn't like and now it's my problem?
Yeah. Fix it.
You can't just adjust yourself. You have to come here and whine.
She's gonna come over and cry.
Ursula is my friend and also a woman. Damn.
Damn.
Wom. Is
Good-
this his legs down here?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. He's got legs.
He's got legs.
Boy's got leggy. What were you doing upstairs?
She's always going off upstairs.
Man, I can't wait to play Age of Calamity with you.
You mean Age of
Imprisoning? Yeah.
Imprisoning?
Imprisoning Age of Imprisonment or whatever.
Yeah. I already played Age of Calamity.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for that game.
I love Hyrule Warriors.
Right. It's so fun. The best little fanfic.
Age of Hamnamity.
Age of Hamburgers.
I just want to be Rauru and kiss Ganon. I'm assuming that's what happens.
Yep.
Oh, who do you get to play as? They gotta send them back to the past again, right?
Yeah. They must.
The roster's gotta be crazy. Oh, do you think you'll be able to play as the steward?
The steward.
The stewards? The little construct stewards?
Oh, maybe.
Because you get to play as a guardian in Age of Calamity, which is very fun.
Yeah.
I love the little freaks you get to play as. They're usually my favorite.
Oh, I wonder if you'll get to play as Yuna.
Yuna.
Sidon's wife.
Oh.
Fiance.
I wonder.
Little green stingray. Zora.
Yeah. Ursula's my friend and also a woman. I just read that again.
You did. Deja vu.
Sometimes I see movement in the corner of my eye and it's just you drawing, but my brain reads it as someone posting something new in chat.
Silly. Hi.
Matica's just crying.
Oh, girly. She's like, I want to go
And
to
Serena's
bed.
pacing, because I don't think Serena wanted to come inside.
Girl.
She just was hopeful that she would get food if she did.
Yeah.
I think they might be upset that the water bowl is not as tall water.
Oh,
They like really tall water.
they love the tallest water.
Yeah, they only drink water if it's tall. Must be this tall to drink.
Exactly.
Oh no, I missed her hand.
I can't believe you ate all the chatters.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's why they
Damn,
call
that's
you.
crazy, bro.
That's why they call you Chowder.
I'm so excited to do 5 million streams for my thing once I finally get my PowerPoint together. It's gonna take a bit because like I have to finish reading all these ones, and one of them is like a novel length. I know it's like 100,000 words. I think the fairy tale one is 100,000.
Good.
Last time I looked through it, we did like 100,000 worth of replies. A lot of it like counters like the reboot, and I have to find a way to like blend them together in my telling of like the characters.
Yeah.
But I still have to read through it
Mm-hmm.
to find all the bits and like write down what happens, and then I have to actually make the PowerPoint. I'm probably gonna make like a little doc on like what to say, and then like make a more simplified PowerPoint, and then keep my little doc for, you know, my little hand notes.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, and then I'll get through them all.
Yeah.
It'll go so hard. And then 500 people will watch it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Of course.
Because I got 500 views on my last lore video, so surely. I've only edited the first stream as well. I haven't started on the second stream.
Oop.
I don't know how many streams I'm gonna do to read it all.
Hmm.
Damn, Charlie really did eat everyone.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
They all went to sleep, actually.
No, this is Ursula's bedtime.
It's my bedtime.
It's only green on chat.
You're right, Green
The
Chat.
green chatters. All Charlie's sock accounts.
Yes. It's so true.
Matica, I get it. You're sad, okay? Stream's over. You guys to go to bed and cry.
Yeah, we'll
You
go.
get to go to bed.
We'll
and
go to
cry.
bed and cry together, okay?
Yeah, you can go puke in Mom's room, okay?
Yeah, we'll cry until we puke, okay?
She's
Yeah.
coming over. She's
I'm
excited about
happy.
the opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm still here, just lurking. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
See you tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah.